Hey Aquarius, getting ready to do your July love, so my twin flame relationship reading. Your first card, Aquarius, is deception. Okay, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. The second card you've got is children. Your love life is being affected by children. And your third card is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. So Aquarius, I feel this deception comes in like it feels like past energy to me. Okay, so I do feel that you were involved with someone who was really pretending in this relationship. I feel that they were pretending to be, I don't know, a better person than what they are. They definitely weren't showing you their true self. Okay, I feel that this person was involved with someone else as well. It wasn't just you at that point in time, and I feel that that person in turn was betraying them and was doing things behind their back, and I feel that forced them to really see the choice that they made and to really see what they let go in you, Aquarius, okay? Because I think it took them to reach this point for them to realise their feelings for you, okay? Because that's what I felt the false mask was about, that they didn't express how they felt about you. So I really do feel that you are unaware of this person's true feelings, because they were well able to mask them. Okay, so you may feel this person, you may feel that it was like unrequited love. It may have felt like that, but it wasn't unrequited. Okay, it definitely wasn't, but they didn't express that to you. Okay, with the children here, I feel that this person, Aquarius, wants to have children with you. So I don't feel that you have children with this person. For some of you, you may, but for really, I don't feel that you do. It's the energy that I'm feeling here. Okay. I feel that you need to get out of your head, Aquarius. I feel that you need to really do things to bring out that inner child. So I just feel like it's kind of like holiday time. I want to say to you, it's a time for you to not be so stressed about life and just to relax a little, okay? Because I can feel that you're very uptight, and I just, I want you to go back to how you were as a child, okay? That innocence, that playfulness, and to flirt more, to be more light-hearted, not to be so serious, Aquarius, okay? To really go with the flow of what's coming your way, okay? Because I just feel like things are going to come easily to you, Aquarius, okay? Because I feel that you don't need to force anything. This is naturally coming back around to you, okay? So I'm going to take some cards from Mystic Moon Oracles, okay? So Spirit, what are the messages for Aquarius for July 2021? About love. Okay, let me see. For Aquarius. Thank you. Okay. So your first card you got is compromise. Okay. Funnily enough, I just kept getting live arrangements when I looked at that. So you may be moving towards or moving in with this person, but I feel that you live in different areas or different places. So I do feel that a compromise is going to have to be reached, because I do feel that there is movement, and I feel that there needs to be movement in order for this to sustain this relationship, okay? Because I do feel like there is a distance here. Also with this compromise, straight away I looked up to the children card. So some of you may have children from other relationships, And it's just not going to be so straightforward to get up and leave where you are, okay? So it's going to take a great degree of planning, that I feel. I do feel like you have both spent some time on your own, really going within, seeking some enlightenment as to what is happening within this relationship or within this union. So I do feel like Spirit has been guiding you back to one another. But I do feel like with this compromising on where you're going to live, I do feel like Spirit has a lot of plans, okay? And they're trying to guide you towards what to do and where to go, okay? I feel the person that you're dealing with, Aquarius, is so madly in love with you that you don't even know. Majority of you don't know, you're not even aware of this, okay? But I feel that this person is coming back with such devotion to you and to your union. I just feel like, was it a lack of faith is what created the separation between you to begin with? I do feel that the person you're dealing with, Aquarius, just really went downhill in their life, in all areas of their life. And I feel like it's taken some time for Spirit to be able to help this person to get them back on a balanced level in their life, because I just feel like everything was out of balance, everything was going wrong. And I feel the more this person tried to make things work or to force things, the more it didn't work out. And that's a clear sign that it's not meant to be. If you have to force something, things should just come naturally. We shouldn't have to force anything in life. If we have to force it, it's not for us. And I feel whoever you're dealing with was trying to force things, to create things to happen that weren't part of God's destiny or God's plan for them. So it didn't work, okay? So they had to go back in and kind of analyse their feelings and reroute themselves, okay? Because they had a plan where they thought they were going, but obviously nothing was working out because they weren't meant to be there. So it's kind of like they have set new plans in motion and they have a great deal of faith, okay? I feel like they're very open now. I feel their heart is going to be very open, and they're going to be expressing things to you. Okay, so I feel like they've had some work done on their heart and throat chakra, okay? For them to be able to come and communicate this to you, because I feel that they were very, very blocked. The next card was healing. So yeah, I do feel like they've gone through some journey of healing. And I feel like they've healed stuff that they knew that was preventing them being happy with anybody, okay? Because they were holding on to deep hurts, okay? Deep hurts. And that energy was blocking them. It was blocking them from feeling things, and it was blocking them from being able to show and express love. Their heart chakra, I just feel it was completely blocked, okay? Next card is vibrations, okay? And I do feel like this person has, as they've done that soul work and as they've healed, they have lifted that vibration. And I feel that this was something really needed by this person to do, okay? Because I do feel when things weren't working out for this person, and it was just like blockages and blockages and blockages, I feel like they were in a very low vibration at that time. So they've had to do some work to be able to raise that vibration. Also as well, I feel as they raised their vibration, they started to attract more, okay? Because it was like when they were in that lower vibration, they were just attracting lots of low vibrational people and experiences. So as they've done that work and healed in themselves, they've raised that vibration, and I feel like better things are coming into their life now, and I feel like they're more aligned now, and I feel like they're more ready for this relationship with you, Aquarius, okay? I feel they're not so stressed And I feel that they are more relaxed in their life and relaxed with the plans they've made. They just feel very grounded at the moment, okay? Under the deck is new direction, okay? And I think that's what the person that you're dealing with, Aquarius, has had to do. Has had to kind of, they were, you know, a little bit up another path of life and nothing was working because they weren't meant to be there. So they really had to, you know, go within and to try and feel and understand the guidance that they were receiving, that they needed. They weren't going in the right direction. They needed to turn around. They needed to go back for you. But in order to go back for you, they had to heal themselves. They had to look at themselves and heal what it is that they didn't like about themselves, okay? And I feel like this is the most important lesson that this person had to do. So I do feel they've passed that lesson. So they are right on their path. So now they are fully in alignment to what it is that they, what is for them on their path, okay? You got the card numbing, okay? So I do believe for a while this person was, deception is at the end. I do feel there was a lot of deception around this person's life, but I feel that they stayed stuck in a situation they knew wasn't working, and with the numbing I feel like there was actually just only alcohol. So I do feel like someone has been drinking heavily. Now, heavily for them. You know, it might be heavily for someone else, but for the amount that they would normally drink, I feel it was very heavy for them. They were just trying to not feel what was going on around them. They were in a very low vibration. I feel like they had really deceptive people around them, and I just feel like their only reasoning or their only thing of thinking was just keep trying harder, and like you're trying to force fucking something. You're trying to force you're trying to it's like pulling a fucking push door. It's just not going to work, and I feel that this person really tried hard to make it work because they couldn't go. They felt they couldn't, like their pride and their ego, they felt they couldn't go back, even though I do feel they reached a certain point on this new path where they realised this isn't for me. I have to go back to Aquarius. But I feel like with their fucking pride and their ego, they stayed in that situation that was not working, rather than to face that pride and to face that ego. I do feel they've done it now, but I feel like this was like something that they battled with, okay? Next card that fell out is grief, okay? So I do feel they went through a horrific time without you, and in that low vibration. I feel like they were fucking miserable. Yeah, they were miserable. They more than likely went towards a third party, which is what I felt, and it was a disaster, an absolute disaster. And they just stayed stuck there in this misery, in this fucking grief, still looking back at you, knowing I can't, or feeling that I can't fucking go back there. So they just kept drinking and drinking, and I suppose hoping and praying the situation will work out. And sure, it's never going to work out if you're on the wrong path. It's just not going to work out. Anything you do, it'll just be met with an obstacle, okay? So that person knew that the only thing that they could do, look, it's going to fall, and I saw what it was, third party. So I feel like this person realised then they had to come back to Aquarius, and I feel that they spent some time trying to figure out, how do I go back? What do I say? What do I do? How the fuck do I get away from this third party? Okay, now this third party could have been doing candle work on this person, okay? I do feel that, because look what's on the end of the deck. You have barrier. So this third party person was a barrier, was getting in the way of your connection and your union. Candle work, I nearly 100% will say, was done on this person by this third party to stop and interfere in your union. I do believe now your person is aware of that now, Aquarius, but I feel like it took some time for them to accept it, because I feel like they were in such heavy low vibrational energy they couldn't see it. It's like there was a cloud of confusion over this person, and you know, obviously the candle work could do that alone. Okay, I feel your person was dealing with a very deceptive person, very, very toxic individual who not only, like, their energy brought down this person's own vibration, and then until your person became a vibrational match for this person, and that's when it went down that path of fucking absolute destruction. Nothing was working out, and it's kind of like the light bulb went off and said, look, I fucking need to do something. I need to go back to Aquarius. I love Aquarius, but I know if I want to go back, I have to not only fucking compromise with this person, but I have to heal, and I have to raise my vibration, because Aquarius is not in the vibration that this person was and the third party was in. So they knew that they had work to do. I just finished shuffling, and solitude is at the end, yeah. So they spent a lot of time of going in and really soul searching. And I do feel like they had good help from spirit to help them see what was going on here with the candle work, with the spells or the magic or whatever was being done here. Okay, I feel like, it's like, did you ever see that meme where you see the guardian angel, you know, with the cigarette in their mouth and their fucking hand is up at their head saying, what the fuck am I guiding? I feel, you know, like, in a humorous way, that the way the guides of this person were reacting, okay, because I felt like they were fucking frustrated having to deal with this person, which I do feel is a masculine, and the masculine's third party. You got fresh start, and this person knew that in order for you to have a fresh start, there was going to have to be a serious amount of healing done, personally to themselves, and they had to raise this vibration, because you Aquarius were not on the same level of vibration, and this person knows that they want to go back to Aquarius, they had to raise up. They had to go meet you at your level, because they definitely weren't at your level. Okay, just going to move that camera now down a bit. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's fair. Give me a card for the vibrations for Aquarius Spirit, please. Okay. Commitment, yeah. So this person knew they wanted a first start with you. They knew that they know they love you, Aquarius, and they know that they know in order for you to give them another chance and for you to get into commitment with them, there had to be a serious amount of healing, and they had to seriously raise their vibration to be an energetic match with you again. Because their vibration really went downhill with this third party, and the amount of deception that was going on around them. Because I feel like I don't just feel magic was done to split you up and for this third party to get them. I feel like it wasn't just that. I feel like there was other magic, or for other reasons. It wasn't just about splitting you up or creating a separation between you. I do feel like it, you know, I feel like magic was done for many things to this person. Yeah, this person, it really is sitting in a place of a lot of regret. Now they've been enlightened, and now they see, they've been shown what the fuck is going on, what's really going on, because there is a lot of deception around the person that you're dealing with, Aquarius. Okay, yeah, that's just flipped over. Yeah, so like this person really had to look at their self-worth, because I feel like they were in such a low vibration that they were just putting up with this third party who was doing toxic things and was deceiving them and was definitely doing candle work or spell work. They really had to look at themselves, because it's like they were just settled in that situation, knowing it's not working, but knowing that Aquarius won't want me back. So I do feel like they've had to go within and to do a lot of work on themselves, especially if they want the divine feminine. Okay, because the divine feminine doesn't need no half-ass fucking toxic masculine. They want a divine masculine. Okay, they realise your worth now. Aquarius, they realise that you are a divine feminine, and they know, like, they had to do this work to be able to be in alignment with you, because they were like in that distorted masculine energy where they weren't doing things right. I feel that they were quite immature and an immature outlook to things. So I do feel like this person has matured an awful lot and has done the work that was needed. And I think now we are at the stage where union is going to come for you now, Aquarius, because this person has really fucking done the work that they needed to do. Yeah, exactly. Look, it just flipped over at reinvention. So they've changed. They have really, really put that hard work and they've changed. So they are a different person from what you would have last saw them as, Aquarius, okay? They've done that soul work. They've went in. They know. They know what they need to do. And I feel like they are closing down these karmic cycles, especially with this third party. They had to close this down to be able to have this fresh start and a commitment with you. I do feel that they are quite nervous about approaching you, Aquarius. Quite nervous as how you're going to react about them just showing up, okay? Yeah, again, it was at the end a few minutes ago. They have a lot of regret. They know who you are. They have so much regret. They're really, really, they're really in like at that place. There's like this heaviness on their heart chakra of they're really hurt by how they treated you, Aquarius. They're really, really hurt, yeah. Divine timing. And I get one more card. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, because they were wearing a mask. They were wearing a mask all along. They regret that. And they know they had to change. They've had like a long battle is what I feel. Okay? Yeah. Plenty of destruction around them. Okay? Plenty of destruction. So that is, like this destruction is like the Tarot moment in Tarot. Okay? Where jobs or, you know, end of relationship, job, a home, you're being moved, you know, it might be the most comfortable period for you, Aquarius, over the person that you're dealing with, but this needed to be done. And I do feel that things can be worked out here, but you're both going to have to sit down and reach this compromise together. Okay? So what are the messages for Aquarius? In this deck, please. For Aquarius for July 2021. What's the messages for Aquarius? Ooh. I keep a close eye on your social media. Maybe this person, you're still friends with this person, or maybe they have a fake account if you block them. When we first met, I just always had this feeling about you. I really do feel that, but I feel this candle work by this magic, by this third party, was done deliberately to split you up, because you are a divine couple. This person was not happy with that. This person has been dealing with someone who is controlling, manipulative, a very dark fucking soul. I do think about the future, and when I do, I think about you in it. Yeah. So this person kind of realised when when they were on this path that they had to go back to you, Aquarius, because it's just nothing was working out without them. They missed you. They missed you. What else for Aquarius? Thank you, Spirit. The thought of explaining myself and apologising scares me. I don't want to see the pain I've caused in your eyes. So this person does know now. So that healing, he knows, or they know, what they've done wrong, and they know that they have to fucking man up, basically. I do want to make things right with you. Give me that opportunity, yeah. So this person does want to make things right. They're just so nervous about coming back and approaching you for many things, for rejection, or as this card said, the thought of explaining myself. So they are terrified. They are terrified. It was you. It was always you. So I do feel that that person knew that, and then I feel like with that spell work, the magic being done, it's like it just confused this person. It kind of like put dark clouds around them, and they're thinking as well. They definitely weren't thinking very clearly. But deep down, it's like when they done this healing work, they realised like but I always knew that from the first time I met her. What the fuck happened? Like, how did I end up going for this? So I've been hurting you with it and you have no idea. Oh, I've been hurting without you. You've no idea. Yeah, I do feel that this person's very distraught when they realise what they did, what was being done to them regarding the deception, the magic. Don't think because we don't talk, I don't want to, because I do. I feel like this person is just in a heavy place of grief, knowing how they treated you, how it really affected you. I reminisce a lot on the time spent without you. They want to dedicate a song to you. I'm protecting this connection. Now, they may be protecting this connection from whoever this third party was, whoever was doing candle work or spell work. I feel they realised that they got involved with someone who was really toxic and they needed to keep you protected. I've been feeling your presence around me. You give me that spark. One more card for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Can I get one more card for Aquarius? One card for Aquarius. Oh. I act happy, but I'm not. Yeah. I'm planning to surprise you. Yeah, I do feel that this person is just going to show up for you, Aquarius. I do feel that they're absolutely terrified about facing you. Axe. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Yeah, so I do feel this person was silent with you. I do feel they abandoned you to go towards this third party, and I don't feel they gave you any closure or any reason. I think it was easier to just be silent and to fucking ghost you. And I think that's where the deep regret is, because they know how much that hurt you, Aquarius, and now they have to come back and fucking face that. You got palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Yeah. This person wants to come back and have a stable life with you. They want commitment. They want long-term commitment, and they're in it for the long term. Okay, they really are in it for the long term. I just get the sense where, excuse me, this person is fretting about being on their own when they're old, and I feel like, you know, they've been thinking, I don't want to be on my own, I want to get married, like, and the only person they can think of is you, Aquarius. They don't see their life, see this, like, I do think about the future. When I do, I think about it with you, because I don't, when they think about that, you know, as they get old and who they want to spend their life with, it's only you that they want to spend that with, so they have kind of no fucking choice but to come back and chase you. Look at that, the chaser. They are coming back, they are going to chase you, Aquarius. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. Yeah, because this person is fear that you're going to tell them to fuck right off when they come back in, because they know they've hurt you, but they know they need you in their life, and they don't want to go live their life without you, because you are their life, Aquarius. Okay? The end of the deck is lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. I feel that this person is coming in very quick, very fast, and it's going to bring about a lot of change, but you do need to sit down and have open and clear communication. And like this card says, your first card, you really do need to compromise, okay? And I do feel a lot of the compromising will be about living arrangements and how to, for some of you that have children, how is this going to logistically work with the children, and or maybe to combine two families together. It's not so easy, you know. It's something that requires some thought anyway, at least, okay? And not to rush to do things right this time, okay, Aquarius? Aquarius, if this does not resonate with you, go check out your rising and your moon signs, okay? Some ones that do resonate more.